How's it going, peeps? It's your dude's a dude back again with a quick tutorial on how to use Streamlabs OBS. So if you'd like to learn how to go from streaming like this to having a screen like this, just stick around and I'll show you how. So starting off with a fresh Streamlabs, you've opened it up. The layout might be completely different from the scene setup that I have here. This is a very basic one that's similar to the old OBS, which I'm more familiar with. And this tutorial is not necessarily how to set up that section. If you would like to know how to arrange the different layouts, let me know in the comments below. This is a how to set up your overlays and set your settings so that your stream will stop being so darn choppy and actually work. Because my router is all the way over there and I'm on Wi-Fi, and for my first few streams they were pretty bad. So I figured it out. I'm going to show you what worked for me and how to make yours look cool too. So let's do this. First, let's go ahead and get this thing set up. Once you have your layout however you like it, you can just go up here in the top left of Streams OBS. So you click on this button here and it'll take you to these themes. Now, I thought you needed Prime for a lot of this, and you do. As you see, it says Prime, you need a membership for. But that doesn't mean you can't get a good animated one like this one here for free. So I usually just put in free and boom, all these ones are going to be the free. And then if you notice, not animated, hey, look, this one's animated. So if we click on this, see how it's all lively and exploding and stuff? Yeah, animated. It's more entertaining. There's a bullet flying. Be right back. So that the one from the intro is the minimalist blue, though this is the minimalist blue. Not. Let's go to the next page. Let's see, free animated. For real, dog? Trying to make a freaking video here. As you can see, there's tons and tons of options. So, you know, pick one that fits your style. I like to go with blue colored ones. Here's the one from the intro, so we'll go with that. It's as simple as finding the theme you like, clicking on it, and then going over here, install overlay. Ta-da! It's done. Nah, I'm kidding. There's a few more steps. Boom. Takes you back to your OBS schnob screen here. You end up having this background. It says here background delete me. Just get rid of that. And make sure to re-add in a game capture. And then just drag that back down to the bottom so that everything else is going to be on top. You want the game on the bottom. Makes sense. So depending on what game you're playing, you're going to want to move these things around. In my case, playing Fortnite, the camera is usually pretty good right about here. And then you can set up your chat box here, so while you're streaming, you know, people can see the chat on screen. But if you have a bunch of stuff on here that you don't want, like let's say that chat box, you can just hide them, make them go away. Don't have a bunch of the social medias. You just hide all that stuff. If you just wanted a cool, you know, border for your webcam, and then pretend that this is still Fortnite. I kind of closed it down. My bad. But yeah, and then over here, when you're switching between your streams, you're like, hey, I need to, we're gonna be starting the stream soon, start on this scene. Once you start your stream, you're ready to go live. And it's that easy, and that's how you'll switch between this animated screen and going live. Or you need to go on break, go back into your Steam Labs here. You want to make the audio in the background for the game go down a little bit, but you want your voice to still be able to be heard, you just lower this down a few decibels. So all this information here, your name, you just click on these sections, double click them, and inside them, boom, customized. Didn't like that font? Boom. Now it looks cooler. And so I'm not going to sit here and customize this entirely for you guys. I'm sure you can figure out those extra steps. I'm just trying to give you some basics, but that's how you can turn your basic stream or video, because you can actually use slobs here to record your gameplay and then make a video out of it later, so you don't even have to use it for live streaming. But that's how you can get those cool webcam overlays. This is actually kind of taking me a couple months to figure out. I've been like, how do people get this? It's pretty cool. So to make the stream better though, if you go into your settings, if you've been chopping a lot, I was playing around with the settings because right here under output, it was saying like you wanted a 3800 bitrate, but every time I was streaming, it wouldn't be able to keep up with it. You need a wired connection to your router, and I just simply don't have one. So I lowered mine down a bit, and I found 3500 was a decent bit rate. However, even then, it'll still drop. So there's two things that I did that made it so that my stream no longer chops. The first would be going over here to video, and most likely your stream is currently set to 1920 1080, but right here output also 1920 by 1080. That's a big resolution to be streaming outward. If you simply click that and then drop it down to the 1280 by 720, which is the second most popular. I mean, if your machine can handle it, then by all means go with a bigger resolution. But dropping it to this, that was a big key. The second thing, if you go over here to the advanced settings and then scroll down, there is a spot that says dynamically change the bitrate when dropping frames while streaming. Check that. And what this will do is as your bitrate starts to drop, OBS will actually, fix itself and take care of all the business. I haven't had a single chop on any of my streams ever since doing those two things. So if your issue is having lag, do that. So let's see, we've covered making it look good, taking care of the stream. I wish I knew exactly what the questions were. We had one of the peeps write in and actually ask for me to do a stream on how to set up Streamlabs, but I actually never got around to specifically asking what the questions that she would like answered. So hopefully this is kind of what she was looking for. If you have any other questions about how to set up your Streamlabs, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to make a part 2 to this. But past that, to get the stream going, if you go to, so you've got it looking good, you got to make sure it's not choppy, just to get it up and going live. I think that'll be our last step. Go over here into your settings again, found down here, go to stream. It'll normally look something like this, where it's already set up, connected to your channel if you've got all those settings. Well, you can actually click on the ingest there and then change the settings to what you want. And I don't know if that's necessarily recommended. Somebody let me know. I'm still new to streaming myself, but I like to think I'm smarter than the average bear. So you on your YouTube channel, to go live, all you would simply do is click up here. There's this little camera. This is how you normally would upload your videos, but just below it is go live. If you click that, and also common misconception, a lot of people think you need 1,000 subscribers to go live. Actually, you can start going live right now. All you need is a PC and a webcam. The 1,000 subs is if you have, or if you want to stream on mobile. So it's new stream just so we can show the pipes. I was hoping it would bring up this image, but at the top of the screen here, there was like 3 options. And I think it was these, the stream, webcam, manage. So I think they just kind of went over here. Don't worry about all this other stuff. Don't set that all up. When you're going to set up your stream, because you don't want it to be coming through your webcam, you want to go click on stream, and then it will have all these options here. Set up a new stream, title it, put in your description. This is a very important one. A lot of people always forget. Put the game you're playing. That'll actually help for when people are searching for your content. And I always highly recommend uploading a custom thumbnail. And then it's as simple as that. You'll create the stream. Kind of worried about doing that next part because then people are going to think I'm going live. But as soon as you hit that, on your channel will immediately pop up that window that people can see, hey, this is, I'm going live. Well, I'll do it real quick. I think I can pull this off. Oh, I need a title. Not really going live right now. So then you'd hit the create stream and it'll create this new stream here. What you need to do, that's why I felt like I have to get this. You copy this key right here. Make sure not to show people what that key is. I've always heard that's a bad thing. Go back to your Streamlabs and then come back to stream and make sure to paste it in there. Once done, if you click the go live here, which I can't do at the moment because I've got too many recordings going, it'll begin to feed the content here where you can then preview it. Make sure that your stream is being excellent. Otherwise, you're going to start running into issues. A lot of people go with low latency or ultra low latency. That makes it more real time of what's happening. So that way, if I say something, you're going to hear it pretty quick. I go on normal latency. This also, again, helps with the chop. So I'm usually like a 20-second delay on my streams. So somebody will ask something in the chat. I'm not getting it like on the camera for like 20 seconds. But yeah. And once you have your previews going, everything's looking good, you just come up here, click go live, and congratulations, you're now a pro streamer. So I really hope that this tutorial has helped you. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this real quick. And then if you go into your YouTube studios, you have your uploads for your vids, and then this section here, live. Just click on live, and ta-da! This is where all your live streams are that you can. I recommend hiding old streams. They don't help after a certain period of time because people will click on them, they start jumping around. It tells the algorithms people don't really like your content. So make a stream, do a stream, have it up for a few days, make it go private. Don't delete it, otherwise all the watch time and views will go away with it. So let's get rid of, unless it was these, which are tests. And in that case, check marks, delete forever, goodbye, because that does weren't supposed to happen. Yeah. Delete. Now nobody will see those. But yeah, so we have our couple live streams are still public, but then as they get older, like this one, Fortnite Live Arena Practice, yeah. So then once you've want to make a video go private, just come back in here. It has visibility, set it to private. This way all the watch time and views and everything that you gain, your channel gained from that stream still stays part of your channel, but now it's no longer just old content that's sitting around there that if somebody happens to come across, click on, then they're like hopping around. It messes up with the algorithm. So that's just my advice. I'm still new to this, so take it with a grain of salt. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe today if you haven't already, and more importantly, if you have more specific questions about how to set up your OBS or Slobs, Streamlabs OBS, want to know more about streaming, just comment down below. Let me know. I'll make a video on it. Sorry if this didn't answer the questions you were looking for. Hopefully it did. But yeah, I'll be sure to make a part 2 to this. But that should be enough to get you to get up and going and have a quality stream. So yeah, with that one, I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.